This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see the number 9 team of the land, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a playoff team from last year, Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. And the Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Hand it off. Powers through. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Gilliam. They go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. He makes the grab.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Nittany Lions begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Gets the first and still running. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. This time it's complete.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Powerful running. That game moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up the football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Getting set. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. That pass is caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to settle out and bring the pressure.
Solid drive here to start the game. Now a 3rd down opportunity in the red zone. The receiver makes the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play looking to throw it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty except 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They're going to run it. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
A nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs.
Breaks into the clear. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Grab made by the tight end. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the point after is good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. To be tackled at the 21, that's good work by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Their last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. And the defense come up with answers this time. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, he makes the catch! And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Slides a quick throw. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Now they call a run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Gilliam. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Nittany Lions lining up here on 1st and 10. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab. It's Gilliam. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. Makes it look easy. And a field goal on the final play of the opening quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the 1st quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the pick. changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field, looking to build on this lead in this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Runs through the defender. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Running play called on third and short. They convert on third down now. Sets up first and goal from the 9.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll try to run this one in. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Here comes the up-tempo offense. Looking to pass here on second down. The pocket breaking down. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
It's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Throwing off play action. Quick completion to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Ducks line up on first and 10 now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Catch made on the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
A new set of downs after that completion. And here's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught in the flat by the running back. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Nothing on first down, so now it's second and goal from the 6. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this third and goal.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a chip shot from just 20 yards away. He got it. The field goal's good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks into open space. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area. Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs, and I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today. Important second down play coming up. Now they'll run it on the toss. Running with purpose. Man, the defense took everything away. He tried to get to the inside, had to bounce it all the way to the outside, and then they took that away. He couldn't turn the corner. He was forced out of bounds for a loss.
Important third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throw to the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 40. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They were not going to catch him that time.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. Play action here on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. Handoff here from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up. And the Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They call the counter play here. Breaks into open space. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Wide open downfield. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
He hands it off from the gun. First down, looking for more now. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Ducks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
The tight end does everything right here on this drag route except catch the football. Did a nice job of bringing his defender with him, had a step or two on him, the ball's on him, and he just drops it.
Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. QB tries it again here on second and 10. Running back grabs it on a screen. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Can he get there on the ground? That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24. And the Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. On first down, it's play action. Looking to scramble. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and throws the interception.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Finds space at the 20. That'll pick up the first down. He's brought down to the 21. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for 1 more play in the half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a deep shot. And it's incomplete. They tried a desperation pass there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick it deep to begin the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Receiver makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down and move the football to the 25.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Penn State offense comes back on the field. Play action here on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
Keeping it on the ground here.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about this, Chris? When was the last time we could talk about this happen? A throw to a fullback to pick up the first down. The defense completely forgot about it.
They'll run it here. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the running back's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Oh, it's snapped to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is complete to the tight end. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense brings him down. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
Number 83.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Almost makes a terrible freshman mistake. Lucky it's incomplete. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. Breaking free at midfield. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Second down, we're going to throw it. This time, a completion. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. He's looking to throw. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Right through the tackler. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Decides not to fair catch it, but he is tackled immediately. A gutsy move, but didn't produce much. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. And the Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They've got them at the 48, but that's a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Yeah, Chris, he got hit right as he released the ball. Very fortunate that ball's not picked off. And the bottom line is that they can't give this quarterback more time in the pocket. They have no chance of thinking about trying to come back.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. It's a short completion to the tight end. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Dumps it down in the back. Caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. A running play called on fourth down. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Confident play there on 4th and 1. Get behind the big fellas up front. Get a good push. You have to like that call in this part of the field. A punt there doesn't net much of a change in field position, so the right call is made and you pick up the first down.
And he's brought down after a big first down game. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State 34, Oregon 24.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Bringing pressure. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterback's in the wood.
Who's in the clear? At the 20. They finally get him down at the 10-yard line. Sets up a first and goal. What a play.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense facing second and goal. They'll run the option, and the quarterback keeps it here. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
Game sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Great catch and run for 6.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on second down. Makes a quick grab. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. The Ducks will have first and 10 here. Looking to throw yet again.
Anytime you have a chance to get...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Took contact on the throw. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. Grinding away with their running game. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
But we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Second down play coming up for this offense. Will hand it off. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Same tailback, another carry. Has the first down and more. They stop him, but it's a first down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. The ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit,